Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry for the delay in recording this next video. I was taking a French course for 4 weeks. That's why I didn't have time to record more videos for you guys, but now I'm back. So today we're gonna study the 3 sets of words that are very confusing in English. Let's check it out. Bookstore, library, notice, news, during, and last. Okay, the first set of words, bookstore and library. And because of the confusing translation to Portuguese and even to French, I decided to record an external video for visual aid. Let's check it out. Hey guys, so I'm here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and I just arrived at a bookstore. I know these words are confusing for many students, bookstore and library. So this is a bookstore where they sell books, and well, as you can see in French, it's librairie. It's very similar to Portuguese, livraria. So this is just a visual aid for you guys to help you understand the difference between bookstore and library. As you can see on my external video, so bookstore is a place where you buy or they sell books and CDs and DVDs, etc., if they still use that. And a library is where you borrow a book and you have a specific time to give the book back. So that's the difference. Library has nothing to do with livraria, okay? So I know it sounds very similar, just like in French, librairie, but it's not the same thing, okay? So livraria is bookstore for the Brazilians out there, and biblioteca, which is bibliothèque en français, is the actual library, okay? So the library is where you go and you choose a book that you like and you borrow the book, read it at home, and then you give it back. Next up, news and notice. Let's see the difference. Okay, so as you can see on the first picture, notice is a sign telling you, sending you a message. Let's say, keep social distancing, please wear a mask. So it's aviso for the Portuguese and Brazilians out there. So notice is aviso, okay? So let's come up with an example. Everywhere you go now, there is a notice, please wear your mask, or mask mandatory. So that is a notice, okay? So breaking news, great news. So what does it mean? Okay, so breaking news is what you see in the picture. Like, let's say you're watching TV and there's a breaking news, like last minute news, like bombastic news. So that's an example of news. Or the news. For example, last night I was watching the news, which could be, I don't know, CNN, Globo, EPTV in Brazil, Campinas. So that's the news. I watched the news last night about, I don't know, the pandemic. That's all they talk about now, right? And there's another usage for the word news. You can say, I have some great news. Guess what? I'm pregnant, or I'm getting married. So you're giving someone an update about your life. It's news, for example. But normally it's an uncountable word. So you don't say one, I have one news for you. You say, I have some news or I have great news. It's always used in plural. Okay, during and last. These two words are particularly difficult to differentiate for the Brazilian students out there. Why? Because during kind of sounds like durar, which is the translation of to last. So during is like the period that something is happening. So let's say during my English class last night, we studied the most common verbs in English. So I started the class at 9 p.m. and during the class, I studied the most common verbs. Okay, last. Last is a verb, to last. In this case, the translation is durar. So it can mean like last week, for example. It's not just a verb. You can say, oh, last month, last year, which is the opposite of next. And it's also a verb, like to last. The meeting lasted 50 minutes. Or my class lasts 1 hour. My English class last night lasted 1 hour. So you can use it as a verb. It's a regular verb, but it has nothing to do with during. So during is the period with which something is happening, and last is the duration of something, the duration of the meeting, the duration of the class. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it clarified a lot of your doubts. If you have any questions, comments, and suggestions, feedbacks, please feel free to write down under the comment section under the video. And if you like this video, please give me a like or subscribe if you'd like to. And we'll see you next time.